Management. Today we're going to be talking about Axis Midcap Direct Plan Growth. I'm going to be reviewing this mutual fund for you. The idea of making this channel is so that I could help educate others about stocks and mutual funds. I hope to do the same with you. Please subscribe to the channel so you get an update every time we post a new video. We're going to be doing a lot of content with regards to stocks and shares and wealth management in general. So, just before we begin, a quick disclaimer: mutual fund investments are subject to market risk. Read all scheme-related documents carefully before investing in them. So, you can pause the video and read the rest about it. Let's talk about the plan, what we're here for. Axis Midcap Direct Plan is the one that we're talking about today. As you can see, it is an equity firm. It invests in mid caps only, and it has a 5-star rating. It's not only mid caps. Well, it's kind of only mid caps, but it does the job. It's one of the best mid cap funds so far. According to 1 year returns, it's 5.27. According to 3 years, it's 10.67. In 5 years, it's 9.41. And its all-time return is 15.90, which is considered really, really good for a mutual fund. Let's talk about the fund details. The risk is moderately high, as you can see. The NAV is 41. That really doesn't matter at this point. Minimum SIP you need is 500. The fund started in 1st of Jan 2013, so it's approximately a 7-year-old fund. Expense ratio is 0.56. The fund size is 5,000 crores. Let's talk about its returns according to its category average versus its category average. Axis Midcap Direct Plan Growth, as you can see, the 1 year, 3 year, and 5 year returns. It is rank 1 and rank 1 since 1 year and 3 years, and in 5 years it's gone down to rank 2. So it's supposed to be one of the best funds that there are in the mid-cap section. Since inception, returns are 15.9, which is very, very high, considered really, really good. Now, if you talk about an SIP that you would do, I would suggest you do SIPs. So, you invest for a longer time and you get to see better returns with the power of compounding. If you invest 2,000 rupees and leave it for 5 years, you can get a pretty decent return of 9.4% and have 1.5 lakh with you at any given time. I would suggest that you invest for longer than 5 years, maybe 10 years, 15 years, 20 years. The longer the better. The power of compounding comes to work in here. Now let's talk about its comparisons. As you can see, there are a few more mid-cap funds listed here. As you can see, comparing the ratings, first of all, are the best of Axis Mutual mid-cap fund, and as you can see, the 1 year and 3 year returns beat its other competitors in comparison. It's very pretty clear here. There are a few pros in this. The expense ratio is very low, which is very, very good. We need to find companies with low expense ratios so that money can be saved for compounding. 1 year returns are higher than the category average, which is a good thing. 3 year returns are higher than a category average, which is a good thing. Okay, and there are a few cons. Asset management, it comes under, since it's 5,000 crores and above, returns tend to go low once AUM exceeds a certain amount. So let's talk about its holdings. It has 52 companies in total in this mutual fund, but it invests 21% of the entire fund in the top 5 only. The rest go to the top 20, 55%, as you can see. Its P ratio is 33.46, which is slightly higher than I would like it to be to invest in, but regardless, this is a long-term investment, so it's not going to be a problem. Equity and cash, if we talk about, they invest 94.4% of their portfolio into equities, which is a good thing. Equity sector allocations, as you can see over here, if you pause the screen and have a look at it, the equity sector allocation is very diversified. It has a lot of different sections, and as you can see, healthcare happens to be 19.9. Considering the coronavirus, we know that healthcare sector is going to boom in India, and they have assets allocated very nicely. I like this portfolio allocation. Now let's talk about its holdings. So the top holdings, as you can see, is Avenue Supermarkets, which is DG Mart. It is supposed to be a market leader in its services. IPCA Laboratories, IPCA Labs, which is also another brilliant name in the healthcare division. Bata, again a market leader in shoes. Pi Industry, a very good chemical company. In the Gas, again a market leader. Voltas, again a market leader in the ACs. Astral Polytech, again a market leader. Tata Consumer Products. This is one of my favorite stocks now. I have personally invested in the stock. I'm not advising you to invest in the stock, but I think it will go up. It has a lot of potential in the future. City Union Bank, Trent Limited, Karela Healthcare, Whirlpool of India, Emphasis, Sanofi, HDFC Bank, Abbott, Cholamandalam, Mindtree. As you can see, it's showing over here how much of the money that you have invested is getting split into these companies, right? So let's carry on. ICICI Bank, Alembic Pharmaceuticals, Gujarat Gas, again, another one of my stocks that's in my portfolio. Bajaj Finance, you have to have this in your portfolio. It's brilliant. Alchem Labs, Supreme Industry, I hold this as well. Torrent Pharmaceutical, Endurance Technologies, Balkrishna Industries, Aditya Birla Fashion and Retail, JK Cement, DV's Labs, Sundaram Finance, Aarti Industries, AI Engineering, ICICI Securities, Bajaj Airtel Limited, Info Edge, Sumitomo Chemicals, Axis Bank, Mahanagar Gas, VCard, Mahindra and Mahindra Financial Services, the Ramco Cement, 3M India, SKF India. I have this in my stock as well. I really love this, and it has a lot of potential to grow. TTK Prestige, PVR, ACC, WAPCO, Castrol, Brigade Enterprises, Narayana Limited, and Aarti Surfactants. Okay, let's move on and talk about the fund manager. Mr. Shreyas Tevalkar is a B.Tech from UDCT Mumbai and PGDM management from JWIMS Mumbai University. He's had experience with BNB Paribas Mutual Fund before. He's worked with a lot of different funds, as you can see here. Currently, he's managing the different types of funds of Axis Blue Chip and Axis Midcap and Axis Equity Advantage Fund Series 1 and 2. Now you can pause the video here and get a couple of details about the Axis Midcap Direct Plan Group, its investment objective. You can see everything over here. And what you also need to read are the tax implications, which stated that the returns are taxed at 15% if you redeem before 1 year. After 1 year, you are required to pay LTCG tax of 10% on returns of rupees 1 lakh in a financial year. So that was all for today's video, friends. Thank you for watching. This video was by KDR Wealth Management. Please like this video if you gain some knowledge, share it with your friends and family, subscribe to this amazing page for more content. I will be teaching you about more stocks and mutual funds and how to manage your wealth in general. We'll be uploading different type of content, so please subscribe and thank you.